Hey, you guys, welcome to the space of the Sixth Official Spaces meetup game. And I'm going to, hopefully, Barry's going to be my co host here if I can get this space to work correctly. Um, and I didn't know how to set it so people could just become automatic listeners. I think I may have missed the opportunity when I logged in. So, oh, hey, Barry. Hey, Matt. I'm going to let you guys take it because we're going to get underway. The pizza's come and we're all munching on it. And we have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine of us here thus far. Um, and waiting for some others to show up. But we're going to eat pizza first and then get started. So it's going to start out with two tables. So, and of course, I can't hear you guys because it's loud here. So, Barry, I'm going to turn it over to you guys.
Diet. Yeah, exactly.
Thank you.
Sounds good. What's going on, Matt? Just here to babysit. See if people want to come in, talk about the game. People at the game, the sixth official Spaces meetup game. I don't really need my name in the title. I'll take care of that. Matt, if you want to come up, you can chat.
Hey Barry, how you doing? Are you keeping well?
Yeah, all good. How you been, Matt?
Hey, I just wanted to say best of luck to everyone taking part in the meal game. It sounds exciting. That pizza's nice. What pizza are they having? Do you know?
No, I'm not sure what's on the menu, but I'm sure they'll post pictures later on. Right now, I'm sure they're just settling in, eating something. Game's getting ready to start. So we'll see. We'll just chill out, relax, see who wants to come in and chat it up.
Sounds good to me.
What's going on, 1F Jeff? Nice to see you.
Hi Jeff.
Sent him an invite. See if he wants to come up.
What the hell's going on, Barry?
What the fuck is going on? Yeah, we're just babysitting, waiting for some people to pop in and out. Cherry to give us some updates. They're eating pizza now. It's about 9 in there, so the game should be starting soon. Probably after the
Nice.
pizza.
Yeah, I'm stuck in LA. But I wish I could be there. That would have been fun. Are you in New York?
Yeah, trying to stay warm in New York.
What's the current temperature?
I think it was 31 last time I looked. Let me look again. Give me a sec. It warmed up. 33.
Gotcha. Let's see. It's currently 71 degrees in Vegas. Yeah, I've been following some of the World Poker Tour updates in Vegas and of course the World Series of Poker stuff going on over there. Any big tournaments happening on the East Coast?
Yeah, the Borgata just put out their winter open schedule. About half of January. I see the Summer of Hard Rock in Hollywood also has something in January. So I'll probably just stay home, play at the Borgata. We got a lot of assorted mixed games, so it should be good.
Sounds good. We love
Only
the mixed
problem is
games.
the only problem is such a small player pool
Yeah,
that now that they're both fighting over.
yeah,
So I'm sure people, the snowbirds, will be down in Florida, and we'll just have the 30 diehard Northeast people.
yeah. We have the same problem in LA. It's just such a small player pool. And then yeah, recently at the last tournament was at the bike. Um they I thought they had guarantees before, but yeah, they did away with guarantees, so that doesn't help. But I get it. I think the bike actually missed some of their big guarantees. But let me ask you this question. How do you define overlays? Because I'm sure the casino says, you know, they don't count the rake in their guarantee calculations.
No, not initially. So if they guarantee $50,000 and they collect 30,000 before the fees, so there's a $20,000 overlay. What they'll do is they'll throw in the fees now to make up the difference, and
Hmm.
then add whatever they need to make the guarantee. There was some casinos that charged the dealers, took it out of the dealer pool, the
Yikes.
difference. Such craziness, but yeah. So first they throw in all the money that was collected.
Yeah.
They give you a count before the fees because say it's 1,000 plus 100. So they'll add up all the thousands first, get 100 people, then they'll add the extra 1,000 or whatever. from the fees and then see what they have to come out of pocket.
Yep.
Because it's just some guerrilla math from one pocket to the other.
Right.
Because the fees go to the employees, to the workers, to the staff. Staff's getting paid no matter what.
Right.
It doesn't matter where they take that money from, whether it's the juice or it's from the total pool, because they have to add money regardless.
Right.
So if they collect 5,000 in fees and add it to the pool, they still got to come up with that 5,000 to put wherever the fees are supposed to go.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing, just from one pocket to the other.
I call it creative accounting.
Exactly.
But yeah, the last tournament, the big tournament at the Bicycle Club Casino. It's called the Park West Bicycle Club now because Park West bought it. But the tournament director was like advertising, "Oh, we're gonna have a huge overlay, huge overlay." And meanwhile, there's another 2 days of registration happening in the tournament. So, and I guess they missed it, but they didn't miss it by much. If you include the huge rake they take into these tournaments, then I don't think they missed it at all. But I get it. They're trying to drum up business. All right, well, I have to do some work here, but I'll check back later. Good luck to all you Spaces people that are actually playing in the meetup game today.
Nice talking, Jeff. Talk soon.
Yep.
See you, Jeff. See you, Jeff. Barry, how's your poker tournaments been? 'Cause I know you've been playing some, haven't you, this year so far? Have they been getting on?
Yeah, I played a couple. Where was I? I was just at the Hard Rock over Thanksgiving vacation. Played a few tournaments. I ended up bubbling twice. The horse tournament paid 8 people. I finished ninth. And the Taurus tournament paid 8 people. I finished 10th.
Well
So,
done. That is good. That is excellent.
yeah, it's exciting, but it sucks because you come close in this.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? It also goes on the the people that are taking part as well, but also what skills that they bring to the table, which it always makes poker really interesting, I think. I was just going to say, you were mentioning about the temperature. Did I hear rightly? 71 degrees, Las Vegas.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Wow, goodness me! Wish we could have that over here. Our temperature across these waters, well, here in Leeds, where I am, is 7 degrees.
7, so it's fucking freezing.
Exactly, Barry. Sorry, couldn't agree with you more there. It is very very cold. But then again, though, we're further up north here in the UK, so the further north you are, sometimes the colder it can be.
And I was complaining about 33 degrees.
Oh, I know. But then again, it's different no matter where you go. How's the weather been where you are?
Excuse me?
How's the weather been where you are? Then has it been quite warm over there?
Well, it's down to the 30s now. over the next couple of months, it'll get colder and colder. So the winter is here.
Certainly feels it, Barry. Have you had any snow over there yet?
No snow yet. Still too warm for snow.
Thankfully, pleased to say, same here. Although they were saying on the news that we might be getting some snow at some point later on this month, but I doubt we'll see that happen. We just wait and see what happens, isn't it?
Yeah, just gotta dress warm. Can't do nothing about it. About shoveling snow.
Are you going to be taking part in any tournaments before Christmas?
Not before Christmas, no. But in January, I'll probably be going to the Borgata. They have a series coming.
Oh, fingers crossed for you, Barry. I hope it all goes well. And January for me is my special month because that's when my birthday is.
Yeah, mine too.
Oh, nice. Well, hope you have a good birthday when it comes round, Barry. I'm going to be 40 years of age.
40?
Indeed, 40-year-old. Can't believe it.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I've got to say though, it was one of those where I thought I wondered if I could reach all my goals before I become 40. And so far, I've done quite a bit, and especially I think you might have been hearing with me and Sherry saying about me donating blood as well. I've got my 15th donation coming up on the 29th of December. So nice way to end the year and hopefully save more lives.
Nice. Happy birthday whenever it comes.
Oh, thank you. It will be on the 8th.
Nice. I'm the 30th.
When it comes round, Barry, I'll make sure I send a tweet and wish you a happy birthday.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I'll try and do the same.
Well, if you drink, Barry, if you could have one for me, I'd appreciate it.
Nah, I stopped drinking a long time ago. Almost as long as you've been alive. 88, I stopped.
That is really good, and you've done really well. Me, I'm what they call teetotal over here, so don't drink, don't smoke.
Nice. Turbo, what's going on? Welcome to the 6th official meetup game space. We're just relaxing, waiting for occasional updates. Right now they're eating pizza. It's about 9 of them so far, getting ready to start soon. So we'll get. What's up, Turbo?
Oh, just getting ready to go to my work Christmas party. How is it going over there?
Yeah, they're eating the pizza now. You know, they got to get their strength up. There's about 9 of them there getting ready to start. So I guess as soon as they're done with the pizza, Sherry will be in with an update. And we're just chilling. That's it. Talking, shooting the shit.
Nice.
Hope you enjoy your work, Stu. I was going to say, speaking of party, we had one just today actually, because I volunteer in my my local area, and we had a good year of volunteering, doing different activities. So we had a nice little celebrations for everything that we've been doing.
Nice. That sounds solid.
It was really good, really really good. And also the beauty of it is it's always good to give back to the community. It's like me, I'm looking for a new job soon, so the volunteering has actually been helping me learn new skills, and hopefully I can take them into a paid job.
Yeah, it's always good to be able to give back. Like my company, I just started there a couple months ago and haven't gotten to take advantage of this, but they actually give time off for people to volunteer like once or twice a month, which is pretty cool.
That sounds really good. Actually, over here, I don't know if it may work over where you are, but if in some companies that we have, if you volunteer, they actually pay you for the hours, which is pretty good as well.
Yeah, I'm not sure how it works for them, but I think that's like you get something back, like some kind of pay or leave. I'm not really sure. I haven't had a chance to look into it yet, but soon, hopefully after the new year.
Fingers crossed for you. Hope it works out.
Barry, what have you been up to? I haven't seen you around much lately.
Yeah, I've been laying low. Been around, just chilling, languishing in the goo. Listen anonymously, whatever. Been in gamble spaces, uh, chilling.
Yeah, so about the same as me. I'm totally lost on most of the drama these days, which, that's all right.
Yeah, you're better off most of the time.
All right, I got a dip. I just wanted to see what everyone's doing and how the meetup game was going on. I'll check in later on tonight. See you guys.
Sounds good. Maybe we'll get Karen to come up.
See you later.
How's it going, guys? What's up, Karen? How you been? Haven't spoken to you in a while.
How's it going, guys?
Told you. How are you, Karen? How you doing?
Good. I feel like I hadn't talked to you in a while.
Yeah, it definitely feels like it's been a minute.
Yeah. Um, I hadn't even seen you post much in the group chat. But things are good. I'm just real busy. As we're talking, I'm getting ready to go take my son to eat somewhere and then bring him home and then go back and play my bar poker league. And yeah, just doing my thing.
Nice, nice. How's the poker been going?
Okay. I just got back from my Cherokee for 6 days and it felt like I played pretty well. I was telling Sherry about it. I played with Maurice Hawkins and knocked him out. But I also accidentally slow rolled him and he was not happy. But he didn't cuss me and he did acknowledge that it was a mistake and that I wasn't doing it on purpose. And then I knocked him out 3 hands later. And I was so relieved because he's very difficult to play against. He just plays every hand, just piling the chips in. So then he left and played my game, played all day, all day, all day. And he reballed. I saw him at a different table. Then at some point he got transferred or moved to our table again. And we had just been talking about him, how happy we were that we didn't have to play against him all day. And then he came back, but he was in a great mood because we were getting kind of close to the money. And so he was kind of funny then. I don't really know him. I just know of his reputation, but he came back and he was teasing me a little bit about slow rolling him, but he wasn't mad anymore. So it was all good. And then I got in the money in that tournament and I didn't have to play with them but an hour again because then they broke our table. But yeah, I had a pretty good Cherokee trip. Nothing super deep, but 4 caches. So it was
Very
good.
nice. That's
Yeah.
great. 4 cashes. I have
Yeah.
2 bubbles. I have 2 bubbles.
2 bowls.
Bubbles.
Oh, bubbles. Oh no. I had a bubble too. Um, and then I final tabled the nightly, but there's really not much money in those, even at a circuit. But it was still good. I final tabled it and then went really deep in the 40, 40, 40. And yeah, it was fun. I played pretty well.
Good stuff. Very nice. Very nice. Where's your next stop?
Well, I don't really travel around too much. It's just so expensive. I had that one year I traveled around a lot, but one of the reasons was because I had some frequent flower miles and things like that to use. So probably won't play another circuit again until February. I wanted to come to WPT, but I just didn't have the money. And I told Sherry that if I had a big enough cash in Cherokee that I'd come, but I just didn't. Then I told her, well, if I win the Powerball, I'm coming. And then she was funny. She messaged me and said, I didn't get a text saying you're coming to Vegas. So I guess you didn't win. Like, no, it's all good.
There's always next year, then there'll be the WSOP. There's always a million tournaments.
Yeah. Yeah. But I wanted to come, make the meetup game and what have you. But what meant to be this time? But
Oh, fingers crossed for you, Karen. Hopefully you'll get there soon, and I hope everything goes well for you as well. Fingers crossed.
thank you. Yeah, I mean, I figure I got to get better at poker. At some point, I'm just playing constantly now since I stream for ACR. And so it kind of forced me to play more than I'd been playing, which is good and bad. I mean, I think I am actually improving.
And it's good. I mean, it's like me. I'm still. I mean, I watch a lot of poker and I really love it, but I'm still trying to learn my way around it. I'm trying to see if I can get into the game. Raz, have you ever played Raz? Both of you, or
I mean, I might have played it once before. I've played some mixed games before online. I didn't know what the hell was going on. I think Fat said that's his favorite, but I don't know if I've played that one.
I think Raz is his favorite. That's what he said.
do do any of you know how to play Raz? I've heard it's something to do with the hands being a bit lower, but I could be wrong.
Do you ever play 7 card stud?
Oh yeah, I have, yeah.
Have you ever played 7 card stud high low?
Not the high-low version. I've played the original version over here, but never that one.
Well, this would be similar to that, but without the high. So it's only low, and there's no qualifier. So obviously the best hand is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 OEO, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and then 1, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Mm.
And then a 7 low, and an 8 low, and a 9 low, and you could have a king low. If the other guy keeps pairing, double pair, triple pair, his hand is dead. He doesn't have a 5 card hand, so it's the best worst hand. The lowest possible hand is the winner.
Thanks. So it's basically in, I want to say, normal, like say Texas Hold'em and all that. The higher the card, you win. So Raz is basically just the opposite, is what you're saying there.
Correct, and it's dealt like 7 card stud. You get 2 down cards, 1 up card, and then you bet. Then you get a second up card, you bet. The third up card, you bet. The fourth up card, and then on the river, 7th Street, you get a down card. And then you make your worst possible 5 card hand. Pairs are bad, obviously. Straights and flushes doesn't matter. So you could have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or hearts. Yes, it's a steel wheel, it's a straight flush, but it is the perfect low hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the colors don't count.
Thanks for that, Barry. That's cleared it all up. I think I might see if I can get into playing it. I think I've got it on the on my Xbox, the WSOP 2008 version. So I might give it a whirl, and I'll when I get the chance, I'll let you know how I get on.
Yeah, sounds good. That's a game of faces. I mean, if you look at if let's say you're to bring in with the high card brings it in, and then a 6 raises and a 4 re-raises. You have a 9 showing, like you have to get out of the way. And then one of them buys a king and the other one buys a 7. The hand's usually over at that point. The 2 low cards bets and the guy who bought the king, he pretty much has to fold. I mean, he could peel one if he has he started with a 6 and has a 2, 3 or ace 3 in the hole. He could make a salty peel or try to buy a low card if he's up against, if he's looking at a guy with 9, 7 who called his raise. You know he has 2 small cards in the hole. So it's pretty much a game of faces. It's what you can see where you have to determine. If you buy another picture card, or the other guy buys bad, or the other guy pairs, then the strategy takes over.
I've got it now, I think. The thing is, though, I was just going to ask, what if, say, for example, I had I don't know, the ace of hearts, and my opponent had a king then? Does that mean that he wins with the king?
No, the king is actually the worst card. It's the highest card. Makes sense? I mean, the hand gets played and bet out through 7th Street. So if you start with a king and I start with an ace,
Mm.
what's our next card, right? So you buy pick a number, a 4, and
Yep.
and I buy a 5. So I'm showing ace 5, and you're showing king 4. Like you would need a pretty strong holding underneath the 2 down cards to be able to compete with what you're looking at. My ace 5. You're showing me king 4. So even if you have ace deuce or 2, 3 or ace 5 in the hole, you
Mm.
still have one less card than I do, because I technically could have 4 cards that are playable at that point. You only have 3, because your king you can really throw in the garbage. You're never going to win with a king low in that scenario.
All right, yes. Yeah, that makes perfect sense, Barry. Thank you for that. Appreciate that, man.
The only way you could win in with a king low in that scenario, if you're looking at ace 5, as if I try to steal it with my 5 and I had a pair of 5s with an ace, and now I have 2 pair aces and 5s, and all you see is ace 5, and then whenever I buy the next card, I could buy a 3. It looks really dangerous, but I still don't have anything. I have 5, 5, ace 3, so I still need to buy 2 more cards. So your king low at that point could be good, but there's no value in calling down someone's hand that looks like ace 3, 5.
Got you. So, say for example, then if I had, say, a pair of kings, then, and the hand's only just started, what about that scenario? How would that play out? Do you think?
Very bad. You just fold. You have the king, the highest card, so you're the forced bring in. Obviously, a couple of low cards are either going to raise you or limp at worst. No matter what happens, you're out, because you're going to fold. You're going to fold to a raise. You're going to fold on 4th Street if it's checked around or limped around. So you're definitely getting out of the way with a pair of kings and a Raz.
Totally get you. So what about if? Sorry, Barry, I do apologise for putting you on the spot here, but what about if I had a pair of aces? Would I still need to fold?
Well, it would depend. I mean, if you're trying to run a bluff, if you're trying to, pretend you have a hand, if your ace is your top card, and that's what everyone else sees, it's a definitely a good strategy no matter what happens in the first round to raise that card. And if you buy anything, remotely scary, if you buy a deuce, a three, a four, and depending on what everyone else buys, that'll be able to dictate how the hand plays out, right? If you have an ace, and even if it doesn't matter, you have split aces, and you raise, and three people call you, and they all have low cards, three, four, and five, but they all buy nines and higher or tens and higher, and you buy a seven, you're pretty much going to win the hand right there just by betting. Does that make sense?
Now that you've put it like that, Barry, now it's making so much sense because I was a little bit confused then, but you've sorted that one out for me, so thank you for that.
You're welcome. It's the best lowest hand, the best no hand. So pass counterfeit you, and picture cards are terrible. What's going on, Bobby? Welcome to the sixth official Spaces meetup game at the Bellagio.
Hi, Uncle Barry. How are you?
Thank God, still here.
That's all you can ask for. I was actually looking at this place on, I think it was on Google or something the other day. There's this boxing bar on West 44th. Is that pretty easy to get to from you?
Yeah. Well, if you're in Manhattan, it's easy.
What about when you have your gig there? You still doing your charity gig?
Yeah, every April. Oh, you
Well,
plan
if I
on
can,
plan on
if I
coming
can
back?
find, if I can find it in my schedule, I would too, because I'd like to go check out that bar and stuff, and always good to help you out. How's things been? You all right?
Yeah, thank God. Trying to stay out of trouble. Trouble always finds me though.
You're not in Las Vegas, right, for the meetup game?
No, I didn't make it. I was in Florida through Thanksgiving and now back home trying to stay warm.
Nice, nice. Is anybody there?
Sherry's eating pizza right now. She said the game was ready to start. There was nine. She's been quiet for a while. Probably quiet for like a half hour already. So game is probably underway. She's probably scooping pots, putting bad beats on people. She hasn't reported back yet, but we're just waiting patiently. Just talking about Raz, giving some Raz lessons.
Did they get a couple of tables or just one? Or
There was nine when she checked in a half hour ago. God only knows what's happening now. So we'll just wait. Shoot the shit.
Hey, Bobby.
what's up, Mama? How you doing?
Good. I'm in the car with my son, and we're one of my sons, and we're going to eat, and then after that, I'm going to do my bar poker league.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah, yeah, it's fun. It's a good league. I mean, they'll get tons of people. They get, on a Friday night, they'll probably get 70 something people.
Bobby, the date's April 16th. So mark it on your calendar and let me know if if it conflicts with your schedule or not, if you can make it.
Yeah, I'll let you know as soon as possible if I can find a way to squeeze it in there. And hopefully there's nothing going on so I can come and hang out for a few days. I didn't have any time the other day because I headed straight down to Texas for a gig, or I think it was after that. But I haven't had the full NYC experience yet.
Yeah, you couldn't even grab a slice of pizza. We did go to eat, didn't we? We went for Chinese food or something, Korean or Thai food. What did we eat?
Yeah, we had some kind of weird Korean shit or whatever. It was cool.
Yeah, if you're in for more than a minute, there's tons of better restaurants that we could go to. Just gotta be in for more than an hour.
Yeah, I agree. I think Frankie met us out though, right? Didn't Fortuna meet us out for a while?
Yeah, we went to eat afterwards. His girl picked the restaurant.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I think it was 2 years ago already, right? April will be 2 years.
Is that all? I thought it was. Swear to God, I thought it was more than that.
Well, you didn't go to the last one.
I did not go to the last one. I think I have missed 2 in a row.
I'd have to look at my phone to see when the pictures are.
I was just checking on YouTube earlier on. There's the 12 Days of Helmuth. Has anybody watched it? Seen what it's all about?
Okay, you guys, I'm going to cut in right now. Be reminded when I do, I can't hear you. So if I'm talking over people, I'm sorry. You're just going to have to stop when I come in. Officer Rizzo just sat down and he's already kicking our ass here at the table. Happy to say that we met a guy from Scotland named David over at Horseshoe this morning playing poker, and he came over to join us. And Mel and her husband Tom are here, and Curtis, who, if you've been to a meetup game, you guys have met him. He's the one that was gracious enough to take me and a friend on a helicopter ride last year. And yeah, it's going well. We've given away one of the mugs so far, and I'm about to do another drawing here in a minute. So that's the update, you guys. We are up to 15 people, right? 6, 7, 3, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we are up to 15 people so far. So a couple more are on the way. I've gotten messages. So there we are. Thank you.
Thank you, Sherry. Have fun. Merva's in the building. Bobby, are you trying to test and see if I'm senile or if I'm not senile? Like, what are you trying to do, Bobby?
Was I wrong? I thought yeah, I missed the last two, but was it just the last one?
Do we age in dog years? Is that what's happening right now, or did I have another stroke, or like what's happening right now? You April of 2024, you were at
Okay.
Bad for America,
Okay.
so
Well, there you go. Maybe.
you were at the very last one.
Okay. I pushed it back. I've only missed one. Okay.
You didn't miss any.
No. That's not right.
Oh, you missed April of 25.
Yes, I missed this year's April of 25. I thought I was there in 23, but I guess I was there in 24.
Correct. 24 you were there, 25 you missed. So you only missed one, not the last two.
So I haven't been crossed off the list yet. I've only missed one.
You are the list.
Don't fucking forget it neither.
This year I got Eric Seidel to come along with Coney Allen, and they're bringing in Molly Bloom for this one.
That's pretty cool. That's awesome. You gonna have it at the same spot?
Yeah, same Regency. Yeah. Last year we had Scotty Wynn, thanks with the much help from Sherry, but he's been MIA. I see he's over at the Wynn, but he don't communicate well between texts and emails and things, and they hit me up. He still hasn't cashed a check, so a lot of lost in translation with him.
Literally.
Got the meetup crew in the building. Shout out Sean McCormick, Todd Rizzo, Never Afraid to Talk. 6 a.m. in Singapore. Get some rest. Maybe when you wake up, we'll still be here, Murph. Love you. What's going on, Sean?
How we doing, everybody? I'm underneath the garage of the Bellagio right now, so give me 1 second.
That's where they should bury you, under the jail.
Oh, it's like that, huh?
You've been on the run.
I've been on the run. Why you say that?
Ever since MGM pulled out of New York City, I haven't heard from you.
That's funny. That is funny. We're not the only ones. A lot of people pulled out, but yeah, I haven't been around spaces. That's for sure. How you been, buddy?
Yeah, thank God. They did confirm the 3 spots that are getting the 3 licenses. Once MGM pulled out, we pretty much guessed where they were going to be. Aqueduct Racetrack, which has the Resort World Racino already. The Trump Links Golf Course up in by the Throg's Neck. That's going to be Bally's. And the Mets, or the MetLife, the Shea
Can
Stadium,
you guys
whatever
hear
that
me?
place is called. Yes, Karen.
That sounds about right.
That's going to be Hard Rock. What's up, Karen? Karen, I think, went into the Matrix and got bounced. So those are the 3 licenses, yeah.
Yeah, the biggest reason we pulled out was because they kind of went back on how long um, the initial deal would be. I think we wanted 30 years, and it came back with 15. Um, so that was the big reason, to my knowledge. I'm sure there's a lot of other factors, but that was kind of a bummer, especially as an East Coast guy myself. We have a casino in my home state, but the promise of one, what we could have done in New York would have been amazing. But yeah, all of our eyes right now are back on Japan, and that's our baby right now.
I see the Borgata put out a nice little winter schedule. A lot of mixed games. I mean,
Yeah, I need everybody to show up for that event for sure. I've I need that property leadership. I pretty much promised everybody was going to show up to that event, so we definitely have to have a good showing for it. But I have no doubts with Borgata. Borgata always has a good showing.
I'll be there.
The problem is it's a direct competition with the Hard Rock in Hollywood. Most of it all overlaps, and
Some of it. We do, although it's like the piranhas adage from Rounders. We're not working together, but we're not working against each other either. We kind of know we talk these things out even with our competitors. For the love of God, can someone fix the banner here? Bellagio is with 2 L's. Thank you.
nobody told me there was going to be math.
Hey Barry, are you going to Bellagio? Are you going to Borgata here in January?
Oh yeah, I'll definitely be there. That's my home turf.
Fuck yeah, come say hi. I'll be there for a couple of weeks. I think I'm there for like 12 days before I gotta go.
Yeah, I penciled in. Scratched it out on a cocktail napkin from the 3rd to the 16th. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 8 events that I'm probably going to play. So we'll see how that works out.
Bobby, where you at right now?
Rockford, Illinois.
Oh, you're a peach.
Yeah, I tried to come out there and work one of the little smaller gigs because I missed the win window, but no one had anything or whatever, so I just stayed home.
Yeah, I know we didn't hire anybody new for the Aria Poker Open. We just bring back returning dealers, kind of not. I don't want to say first come first serve, but if you've dealt for us in the past, that's how we bring back the this event. But obviously, we'll be doing mass hiring for our events in 26 again.
A simple go fuck yourself, Bobby, would have been fine.
You know how many guys named Bobby I've worked for or worked with? I can't tell any Bobbies in my life to go fuck themselves. Sorry, bud.
I'm actually doing a little tiny stand-up gig tonight, doing a bunch of new material, so hopefully you don't fucking get 100 blinking eyes at me.
If you get any blank stares, just look at the crowd at one point and just be like, well, that one didn't stick, but what the fuck would you guys know?
You guys act like I do this shit professionally. What the fuck am I even doing up here?
Hey, I seen you do it once. That was good enough for me, and I'd like to see you do more of it. So keep it up and break a leg or whatever I'm supposed to say to comedians going on stage.
Wait, you were there for Thunder Valley?
Of course I was there. Are you nuts?
Oh wow, I remember you were up there during that time, but I wasn't sure if you had left before that show. Okay, Thunder Valley went good.
Thunder Valley did go good. Yeah, I thought that was great. I thought that was great from all of you. And trust me, anytime I'm at Thunder, my bankroll definitely knows it. And I got crushed on slots last time I was there, so I definitely remember that trip.
Yeah, Borgata can't get here fast enough. I've been getting slaughtered and everything I've been doing too.
Do you have your dates yet, Bobby?
I fly to Philly on the 1st. I think someone's picking us up from the Philly airport, and then we're staying on that little boardwalk area there somewhere. And then I'm there from the 2nd through the 13th, maybe, working. And I fly out the 14th, or I fly out late the 13th to go to Thunder Valley for that stop.
I'll definitely see you then.
100%. And you can't miss me. I'm still hairy, still bearded, still ugly.
Bobby, let me ask you a question. Insider question. From a dealer's standpoint, what do you think? Like, what's your general temperature on the ability for us stateside to be able to change the dealing procedure to a slide pitch? What's your difficulty? Just 1 to 10. What do you think the difficulty would be?
12.
I don't think so. I think you got to find the people that are willing to do it and willing to work hard and that really want to make the money. If people now, if you're going to have people change the slide pitch and whatever, you're going to need less of them. First of all, because there's going to be less people bowling these tournaments, less people playing these tournaments come the first because of the new taxation shit. It's just a fact. The big tournaments are going to have, I'm going to say 33% less people because these tax implications, the 10% phantom tax or whatever it's been called, it's going to really hurt the industry. Now, if you guarantee that people are going to want to come and deal and still make decent money, you'll have people learn the slide pitch. Do I think it's necessary? No. Do I think we should wear fucking vests and bow ties? Absolutely not. If you want these people to deal well, make them comfortable, make them happy, feed them on property if you can, do it cheaply or whatever, and then you'll get everybody you need.
Pardon the interruption, you guys, but I want to give some updates. Let's see, Rizzo's still killing us at this table. He just hit a straight for over $100 pot. We're playing 1-3 no limit. Update on some of the prizes. Christina, the board member from the WPA, won the coffee mug and the Chick-fil-A gift card. And now she just won from the ladies drawing the Vera Bradley travel bag. She just won that. So we're off and running. Thank you.
Thank you, Sherry. Bobby, yeah, I mean, that's all good feedback. I think we're projecting, it's going to be weird for tournaments. I agree. Or it could be weird. It could be weird. I don't think it's going to have as big an effect in the early parts of the year that we think. At least not at the mid-level range. Now, could Poker Go tournaments get hurt by this? Could Triton? Sure, of course. Of course, we're all thinking about that. I mean, Eric Seidel put his semi-retirement post out. You know, we're all looking at it. So it's a concern, but I'm very, very hopeful. I don't have any like inside knowledge, but you know, Derek Stevens just put out a post that all the bigwigs met, and when all the who lobbies better than casinos? Healthcare, I guess, pharmaceuticals, maybe. But beyond that, I mean, we have great lobbyists, we have great lawyers. Again, I don't know which way this is going to go. I wish it had already been repealed before this close to the end of the year, but the conversation's out there. So I don't think it's going to be something we're talking about a year from now. At least I hope. If not, I don't know. Maybe cash games are just going to be king again, and but I really hope not, because obviously a lot of you know, I guess I'm being a little selfish here, but you know, we employ a lot of people that handle operations of tournaments, especially dealers. So I really hope that side of the business, you know, without getting too much into the weeds of you know, how this can affect just poker entirely from an ecosystem standpoint. But yeah, I guess I'm just remaining hopeful, doing what I can from my position, making the same phone calls we all should be making, the same emails to our representatives we all should be sending. But yeah, it's we're going to see in the first quarter of 26 how this actually affects us. But right now, as you can see, if you looked at the Borgata schedule, we didn't go out and just got all the guarantees, but we're worried too. That's why I'm telling Barry, like, we have to all get out there and force. But yeah, we're remaining hopeful.
Yeah, the problem you're going to have with this whole mixed game series or portion of the schedule, like you have a lot of mixed games, and you have where am I? 1150 horse, which I like, but there's going to be 20 of us. So, you know, you have a 1150 high low on the fourth. which I like. But again, there's 20 of us that like it, and it's a traveling crew of imbeciles that go from circuit stop to circuit stop, and to compete, compete. That's the right word, against Florida when it's 10 degrees in Jersey and 80 degrees in Florida. It's not going to be a priority for a lot of these people. Oh, I have to go to the Borgata to play with 25 people when I could play with 75 people in the sunshine. That's the problem that I see happening. I commend you for trying it, for attempting it, and the only way to build it is to do it. So yes, and I will be there. I'm going to choose Jersey above Florida. So, but that's just me, and I'm retarded. So
I
I
do
don't know.
I do think that's a small the weather and like the niceties of Hard Rock, and I think that's a valid concern, but I think it's a little lesser of the equation. And I think we can prove that with, like, and I get Bahamas is very, very expensive, but way more people are going to WPT. Way more people are coming to win Las Vegas. Way more people have made that choice. And December weather in Vegas is not amazing by any sense of the imagination. So I do think it's a part of the equation. I don't think so as much for mixed game players, but again, we'll see. Um, we just need people to show up so that we continue to do these things. But Matt's had his hand raised for far too long.
Yeah, I don't see his hand. I have no doubt that the no limit fields are going to be rock solid at the Borgata and record breaking, if you even want to say. But the mixed games is what I'm pretty much only playing nowadays. The last series, even the Hard Rock numbers were very low, all things considered. The Borgata numbers were low. I mean, I played them. I had fun. I broke balls. It's what we do. But it's an old, an old dying game, and the kids of today they're not learning them. Oh, look, an Omaha High Low tournament. Like nobody gets excited. Nobody, no matter what guarantees you make, like, nobody cares.
Barry,
That's the problem.
I've talked about this for years. And the fire is coming from inside the house. The reason why mixed game they don't continue to grow is because of mixed game players. And we have to talk about it out loud. As one myself, I am a mixed game player myself. I love playing them. The problem is the games are we've stretched the game too far now. No one wants to learn 19 variants of Dramaha. Like, it's just not good. We have to get back to basics in mixed games and make the games that come off of, like, everybody learns Hold'em first. We know that. So it's easy to teach 4-card Hold'em, aka Omaha, and the variants of Omaha. But again, when you're dealing Archie and you have one game playing sixes or better, one game playing nines or better, and then you have Dramaha 0, 49, this and this. Like, no one wants to learn all these games because it's just like, and mixed game players think it's great, like super stud, add a card, this and that. We've gone too far. Like, the players are just like, it has to be simplistic for the average gambler. Just think about, like I always say in poker, like, model things after table games. We make things simple in table games so that people will bet. We don't make them complicated, and the games that are complicated, they're lost losers. You know what I mean? Like, they're really like crisscross poker. You don't see that ever, like, in most casinos. That's a casino game, by the way, for people that don't know. But like, it's complicated. Like all these variants of like Pygow and stuff. Like, you can go too far, and like, nobody wants to play them. And I think we see that in mix a lot. And a lot of people will think it's the player themselves. Like, yeah, I again, as a mixed game player, I admit, as mixed game players, we're a little bit more ornery. We know the rules. We want everything to be right. All that stuff. Nobody cares about that. Like, yeah, the operators will say, like, oh, the mixed game player hard to work with. I say bullshit to that. I'll work with every mixed game player. I'll work with every Alan Kessler of the world. Everybody trying to get the tightest bit of rake out of the house, to make sure in value and comps. I don't care about any of that. It's the fact that we need to be able to draw new players. And 20 years ago, we drew players into the game because it was BOTE. That was it. Or horse. That was it. And now you show up to mixed games and it's like, 8-game mix, 10-game mix, dealer's choice, this and that, and people just like the numbers speak for themselves. People are showing up less to play mixed games because they're too complicated. There's too many variants, too much to learn. We have to simplify this. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think I'm wrong. I'm seeing the actual data in real time, and people aren't showing up to play anymore.
Well,
Discuss.
this
Tell
thing,
me I'm wrong.
I mean,
It's
you
it's a
got a
mixture of
beast, you got a beast tournament. Like, who the fuck wants to play Archie? It's single, triple. Come on, really?
and it's a mixture of being both because us hardcore fucking no limit hold'em and PLO nerds are willing to go into the mixed game streets. Look, I'll learn triple draw, but you guys also have to play some of our big bet stuff too. 8-game isn't bad, but when you start including Archie and 49 and fucking zero and super stud with a spinner and all this shit. Nobody wants to play all that monkey stuff except for the full-on hardcore lunatic fucking mixed game players. Look, I learned Badoogie, that's fine. I learned triple draw, that's fine. But as soon as we start including where we're reshuffling the deck every fucking hand, I mean, these hands take fucking 7 minutes and stuff like that. It becomes more of a pain than it is fun. Okay, now which one is this? The one where we have to keep the low, but you have to have the high and have the spade in your hand? Fuck you. It's stupid. Like Sean is right in keeping things simplistic, but still make it different than 2-card no limit hold'em every time.
And guess what, guys? You want the people that are servicing you in these games, and I get it. It's our job to service you guys. I work in the service industry. I'm here for you guys. But I also need my dealers to buy in on the moves we make. Every dealer wants to deal no limit hold'em. Every dealer wants to deal PLO. None of them want to deal these crazy games like Bobby's saying where you have to reshuffle every time. And it might be like, who gives a shit what the dealer wants? They're there for a job. Yeah, that sounds cool in a vacuum. And if this was table games, I would agree with you. But in poker, that doesn't work. It's a community-based game. Most poker dealers play. So you want them on the side of advocating for the games that they deal, the games that they play, and really championing your fight for all these games when they're dealing or not dealing. And trust me, we hear it from them all. Nobody, like, poker dealers complain about mixed games the most. And I promise you, it's not because the complexity of what they're dealing, it's who they're dealing with. Like, hey, we're supposed to have 1 card less in this game. Hey, you have to reshuffle the burns. It's very, very demanding, where they could just go deal the 2-card or 4-card game that's not demanding. And again, that's a small piece of it, but all these things add up. And I'm willing, like I said, I'm willing to come back to the table, talk about the basics, talk about all the things that I'm hearing, but the game doesn't grow. Like, literally, I'll give you an example. I just left Bellagio. I walk up in the high limit section, and it's Jennifer Harmon, Eli Alezra, Johnny World Hennigan, and like a couple of other names that they're not, your TV names that like I just mentioned, but people that play, and it's the same guys over and over again. Now, mind you, they're playing 200, 400, 300, 600 mix. That can work. You can sustain at that level. But the problem is the 4-8, every game, every player starts at the basement, no matter who they are. Unless you're just some rich dude that comes in and just, or female that comes in and you just drop your money on the table. That's very few and far between. Most people start at 1-3. Alan Keating started at 1-3. Now he's playing in the clouds. Every mixed game player started at 4-8 hold or 4-8 mix and is where they are today. The problem is at those lower levels, those introductory games where they need to learn it, they don't want to anymore because it becomes too many games and too complex to learn. Everything is becoming faster paced. Even with the way we do it, like I always say, look at the other parts of the casino. We're making bets easier. We're making them faster. Lightning this, surge this, whatever that, which is capturing the players in a smaller frame, a smaller time frame to learn these games, get the action in fast, and then move on to whatever the next thing is: entertainment, food and beverage, hotel, whatever they're moving to. And in poker, we're not evolving fast enough on the side of mix like we are in like Hold'em and PLO, like double board bomb pots. Those are fun. People love that. Stand-up game, button game. Those are fun. Those are easy to explain. But the mixed games have become so complex. Even someone like me that knows all the rules, even I don't want to spend a Saturday playing 19 different variants of 35 different games and like waiting for my game to come back in this queue of 20 games that we're playing. It's like if my favorite game is like my favorite games are Deuce to Seven and Omaha 8 or better, which again are very basic games. Sometimes I have to wait an hour and a half to play the game that I like the most. I like playing them all, but you know what I'm saying? Like everybody has a favorite game, and you shouldn't have to wait 2 hours to play your game again. I don't know. I'm gonna get off my soapbox. I don't know if Matt's hand's really raised. I guess spaces have just glitched as always. But anyways, that's
Yeah,
that's my 2 cents.
I don't see it. I mean, I don't see this tremendous appeal for triple draw. And we could just go look at the last Borgata series and compare the numbers to the horse versus the torse and see how much worse it really was. But you could have just people, the mixed game players complain about the hold'em in the horse. You could have just made it Rose ROSE and just have the 4 mixed games and leave hold'em and triple draw out of it instead of overcomplicating it and just try to like appease Alan Kessler because he's been that big advocate for the triple draw, and he's been adding it to all his series wherever he has a series. But most people complain about it. Most people don't like it. Just boots on the ground, from what I hear, and you can tell by looking at the numbers.
What do you think is the most popular variant? Do you think it's still horse or I guess Thorse is a big one now, and I don't know. Hose without the Raz, I guess people like Rose with the Raz. I don't know. What do you think is that people are showing up to play more? When I say that, I mean like new players. Like which variant are we are new players gravitating to?
I
Probably
think
Tours.
I think either the straight Omaha High Low or the Big O. People are liking that. They got the delusion of the extra card they could play a little looser. So they like that. As far as the rest of the mixed games, Badoogi's not catching on. Archie's not catching on. Like people are not running special for an Archie tournament. You're getting 12 people, 15 people. Even while there's other things going on, you could say, oh, well, they'd rather play Hold'em. But when you have an Omaha High-Low tournament against an Omaha tournament, you used to get 80 to 120 people. Now you get 26, 32. It's
For
really,
Omaha High Low, I've seen an
yeah.
increase in numbers in California for Omaha High Low. It's becoming the most popular variant outside of course the two big bet games. Like you could have a horse tournament or a torse tournament or whatever variation you want of that. Omaha 8 or better is going to outdraw those in my neck of the woods, being California and Vegas and all those places. From what I've seen over the past, we'll call it 2 years or so, Omaha
Yeah, I'm
8 or
agreeing
better
with
is
you. It's the same here on the East Coast. The opening event is usually always an Omaha High-Low tournament, and it dwarfs the horse and the torse and anything else. I mean, the Big O, you can tell by the World Series of Poker. They'll get 1,100 people for the Omaha High-Low. They'll get 900 to 1,000 for the Big O, and they'll get 680 for the horse. So you could just judge by those numbers alone and see. Even though yes, there's tens of thousands, hundreds of other things to play at the same time, but you could see the appeal just by those numbers.
Hey Barry, sorry to interrupt. I've got to be up early because I've got some things to do. But it's been great, talking with you. Give best of luck to Sherry for me, and I'll talk to you all soon. Sean, sorry we didn't get a chance to chat, but hopefully soon I'll catch up with you or message you. So look after yourselves and have a great one.
Nice to see you, Matt. We'll talk soon.
I got a quick question for everybody here. If there's anybody left, I see Sean's back and forth, back and forth. Now, you've been to a Brazilian steakhouse before, I'm sure, correct?
Correct.
All right. What meat does nobody want?
What meat is no chicken? Nobody really cares about the chicken.
Right, exactly. I wrote this joke about how I lead a very lonely lifestyle, and I explain how my life is lonely, blah blah blah. And then I go into the point where the only person on the earth that's more lonely than me is the Parmesan chicken guy at Fogo de Chao, or whatever Brazilian steakhouse name you want to use. And I kind of go into explaining that. So I'm trying to figure out the wording of it.
You scared off Sean McCormick? I tell him they run a shitty fucking tournament schedule. Oh boy.
Yeah, we started talking tournaments, and he left, of course, when the going gets tough.
Yeah, I mean, COVID really killed it for East Coast poker, and they've been suffering ever since, and they've never really recovered. And they've been trying different things, but the smallest things they kind of, I don't want to say screw up because it's, I mean, it's kind of their fault, but it's really not their fault. When you go to the Borgata, there's a food court downstairs from the poker room. And when you make a dinner break, they used to give you a $10 dinner coupon that you could use down there in the food court at all the different restaurants. Now all those restaurants are independently owned, and they don't accept the voucher that's given when you make the dinner break. So you can only use it at like the high-end steakhouse or the fancy Chinese restaurant that's going to cost you $75 to go eat, or shit like you can't possibly eat on a dinner break because there's no time. You can't get a reservation. There's too many people. So you might as well just rip up that ticket. So just to shit like that, they can't fix. They overcharge you on the weekends for the room. It's 600 on a Saturday night. Just craziness. They're never going to rebuild their clientele for those stupid reasons. And then on top of it, in a couple of years, now that we got the license approved in New York, that's going to siphon off a third of the business to start, maybe half, just to start. Be a ghost town out there for till people from the south get tired of driving up north. But initially, it's going to cripple them.
How long do you think there's actually shovels in the ground before we start seeing a New York casino?
Well, Aqueduct Racetrack, they already have a racino. They think they're going to have table games by March. I would say probably 6 months later, they might have a poker room. Because really, what do you need to build a poker room besides just throwing the tables in? The other one, the guy from the Mets, MetLife Stadium, I don't even know what it's called. That
Wilpon?
stadium. Who?
Is Wilpon the guy who's doing it?
Oh, Cohen.
Oh,
Steve
okay.
Wilpon.
Steve. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Steve
Cohen
Cohen.
bought it from the Wilpons or whatever.
Yeah, I forgot the name of the of the stadium. Not not MetLife Stadium. I don't know what it's called. Keyspan Park. I don't know. Whatever it's called. So they're building one there. That's going to take a while. Like you said, shovels in the ground. And then the one by Trump Links Golf Course, that's Bally's. That's going to take a while. So I don't foresee this. Probably either the end of 26 or maybe 27. I don't know. It's going to be a while. But once it happens, the first mover advantage, whoever opens up first is going to probably get most of the business. I don't know whose priority it's going to be to have a massive poker room. To have New York's version of the Borgata. I don't know who, but someone they're not going to survive three poker rooms. So someone's going to have to take the bull by the horns and be the poker room.
All right, I gotta take a shower and get this shit written down. Hopefully, not get up there and bomb in front of these people. But it's good to talk to you again, brother. It's good to see you again. I'm never on Spaces anymore because these people are fucking retarded for the most part. But the good ones are still here, so it's good to talk to you.
Yeah, most of us are just laying low in the back chat in the back channels, laughing, saying how crazy everybody is and how stupid everything is, and the hypocrites and well, the usual nonsense.
Yeah, I'll get a hold of you about the 16th. I really want to get there again though and do some exploring and stuff though. So hopefully get out there and make a couple hundred and spend it on food and booze and all the usual.
Sounds good, brother.
All right, man. Be good. Everybody take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Good luck with the meetup game, Sherry. Whoever else is out there. I know the sheriff is out there. Fucking Rizzo. Hope everybody makes all the money. We'll talk soon. Be good.
Later, Bob.
Okay, you guys, going to cut in for a minute and give you a little update on who's winning what. The Reaper's on a crushing kill us, winning the prizes. He won a hat, a blanket, a book. Christina is too. She won the travel bag, a mug with the Chick-fil-A gift card my daughter Natalie donated, and B won a hat, and Mercedes. I don't think Mercedes has won anything. I won a hat, and Natalie won a hat, and that's it for right now. Oh, and Mel King won the WPA gift bag with a $25 Buffalo Wild Wings gift card. Let me find out who won the other gift card. Hold on. Oh my God, I just found out Reaper won the gift bag from the WPA and the $25 gift card to Buffalo Wild Wings that Turbo was so gracious to send to us. So thank you.
What's up, Ryan? I see you're unmuted, but I can't hear you if you're talking.
All right, here
Okay,
we
you
go.
guys, we got a big hand. We got Rizzo's all in for how much? 134, and Curtis called him with pocket jacks. Is it going to be the kiss of death of versus ace king offsuit? Two red jacks. Thank you, dealer.
Really?
Oh, the flop is eight of spades, eight of clubs, six of
All right, looking
clubs,
good. Make the next one red.
queen of spades.
Make it red.
Uh-oh. Another queen.
Oh, you got
So
yeah.
Curtis has three pairs. Good hand, you guys. Sorry for the interruption.
Thank you.
Who invited? I hit seven deuce of hearts. I was like, that's why I told he could have my damn dog. Okay, just so you know, we put you in for $3 for the last draw. You didn't
Thank
win
you.
it.
I didn't win it? Are you sure?
Yeah. And Val, just so you know, I put you in for $2 for the last draw and you didn't win.
Check it. I always win when I'm here. Did we? Yes. Um, oh,
I am.
four, right? Yeah, okay.
You're welcome.
Start the little thing. Oh, there you go.
What do you, hey, if it was your turn, what would you do?
It's getting small.
If it was your turn, what would you do?
I don't know. You tell me. What would I do?
Let's discuss.
What would I do?
I think you should push all in.
Hey, no coaching at the table. No coaching. Yeah.
Well, that was like $3. She asks all the guys to put it all in.
Hey, my kid's at the table.
She didn't care.
Four pairs.
Although she's calling out,
Oh, come on.
right?
You know why all the women love Jesus?
Oh,
Because he was not like good.
we can joke about anything else except for yeah.
Sarah.
You can joke about your own dad however much you want. Leave mine alone. Back off, Jack. I'm not
Very
good, but somewhere over here.
I'm bringing out my Vatican.
There you go.
Just to do the sign of the.
There you go. Yeah, you need to do that.
I got it in Rome.
Check.
Yes.
How is your?
I'm trying to give you a donation. What do I have?
How's your old fashioned? Looks bad. Looks really bad. I would tell. That's terrible. Okay, big. Air. River. This is, hold on. This is,
I just got that in Rome a month ago.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This one goes to the right place.
oh,
That's it, my daughter. That's for Peanut, the Jubilee. Hey, I had to bring it here from Georgia. Here's one for you.
that was a freak. It's horrible.
I'm trying to. Bill, it's been.
I wasn't here when you brought him, so here. Her drink, her old fashioned, she doesn't like. Can she get a different drink?
Yeah, we can go get that.
Oh, yes. I love it.
Adam, how's it going?
He's a coach.
Oh, yeah. Now I don't have to carry it. That's all that matters.
You have a notification that's a part sound.
That was nice.
Oh, no, that's them acting
Oh.
stupid in the, with the soundboard.
Yeah, so that's.
Oh, my microphone. Hey, Barry, we're almost ready to award the B-52 Bomber Trophy. We've gotten all of the Splash the Pop items handed out. It looks like Mel King is probably one of the big winners of the Splash the Pots. Also, the Reaper has won quite a few of them as well. But it's kind of nice. I think just about everybody has won something, which of course is tons of fun. But Barry, I'm going to go ahead and shut this space down and let you off the hook, my friend. I appreciate you. And anyone that tuned in, appreciate you. So, Barry, I'll talk to you soon, buddy. Much love. Thanks, everybody.
Come on. You can show me and then I'll tell you.